I don't kill. I've been told I shouldn't kill people, but I'm a killer at heart. Who are you to change me to the that? My lack of empathy, my lack of heart, I'm here to kill. So let's get ready. Let's start. Your blood spill, what a tiny little thrill. Now look up upon me, tell me, how do you feel? Does it hurt? Are you afraid? Well, I'm afraid this is the end, for I couldn't behave. But born in me now is a little more empathy. So we can play and we can pretend your life meant more to more people and this isn't the end. You'll be rebarred as a sock or a shoe, and then my feet shall walk inside you. Good morning. That's an old poem. You obviously know I'm not a killer, and I would do no such thing to the person I love. But I was looking through old poems that I had previously written. That was one of them. I'm a much kinder, nicer person now. Surely thanks to your influence and your love. So that's good. It's good to reflect back on who we used to be and who we presently are. And the improvements you have clearly set on me. Thank you. Thank you. It's very interesting now to look back at past sins and see how we feel. Are we guilt-ridden? Do we understand? Do we still hold a vote? Let's forget any guilt or sin that I may have caused by taking you here. In the end, it's for the greater good. We both understand that. We're both on the same mind level with that now. Because we gained love, and love actually extends life. So, in a way, I and you, we extended each other's life, which is great. It's really great. Anyway, but do you have any? Maybe this would be a good time to share our sins. Do you have anything you feel bad about? Sometimes I look back and I feel guilt from just maybe you took the last candy bar in the fridge and it belonged to your brother or sister. What do you hold guilt for? I feel like a lot of guilt stems from childhood, family homes. Something when I look back and I try to think of cases where I may have sinned and done something so rude, makes me think back to childhood. What about you? What do you feel bad about? Maybe I can revolve. Maybe I can clear you of your sin. What do you feel bad about? You don't have to tell me out loud, but it's interesting to think about, right? And now think, by the time you've been here, you haven't really been able to commit any sin. Maybe one time you ran away, but I'll let that pass. You didn't understand the power of love, so it's not a true sin. I can definitely understand your perspective on thinking you needed to run, but now, even if I unlocked the door, left it wide open, something tells me you'd remain here next to me regardless. I'm sure we'll see pretty soon. We have about 2 more days of supplies left, so we can both go get supplies in a couple of days. hand in hand. And, you know, we'll see. We'll experience it all. We'll feel it all. And we'll see if any sin gets committed. That would be really bad. I want you to think of how bad it felt before to commit any sin. And that's why you wouldn't want to commit any more, especially against the one you love the most. Me. You would never want to do anything to harm me, as I would never ever do anything to harm you. The only thing I intend to hurt is anyone who attempts to hurt you. Then all sin is fair game. Murder is on the table in those circumstances, and I'm sure rightly so. I mean, if you are to hurt the one I love most, the angel, then all sins committed against you. That's fair. That's deserved. Making me a little frustrated even thinking about it, actually. Oh, I'll stop. Still, isn't it great to know how far we've come? Not only from a starting point of we were here, we moved here, we moved there, but an emotional, where we started, where we were mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I mean, the poem was rather negative. I thought I was a killer. I thought I was very mean. And now I see, like, the only reason I would ever kill is to defend the one that I love. And that's maturity growth, emotional growth. I'm not the person I was on day one. I've changed for the better, and I feel like you must feel this too. Day one, you were so scared, you were so nervous. I had to keep you blindfolded. I had to keep you medicated. You assumed was, and I guess I can't blame you. But now, look at you. No blindfold, no medication, just present and able to listen. No tears in your eyes, no scream from your voice. You can just be here. And that was achieved through love. So it almost makes it comical to think back from the moment we started to where we are now, where we can freely kiss one another, touch one another, be with one another, eat together, drink together, just stare at each other. We've come so far, and golly, it's nice to reflect on it every now and again. Time moves so fast that sometimes you don't see the personal growth within yourself or the people around you. And taking that moment to stop and see how much we've both grown and how much our relationship together has blossomed. It's truly a testament to love. And I love you. I love you very, very, very much. I don't know what I would do without you, in fact. I know what I would do to try and keep you, but not what I would do if I actually lost you. I don't think it's worth thinking about, huh? Okay. Anyway, we need to make a list of some stuff we need to get. We're kind of running low on toothpaste, and we'll need some food. It's difficult because right now I have to use paper cash to pay for everything, and I need to check how much we have left of that. Digitally, obviously, all my access to all of that is gone. Can't leave a trace, can't leave a trail. Just have to use paper. We should be okay. We should be okay for a while, but more reason to leave here together if we run low on funds. And if we ever do get approached, we can just say we're two people in love, and you can confirm your name, I'll confirm mine, but tell them there's been a grave misunderstanding, and this was all just make-believe. It was all just a role play, and there was actually no danger. In fact, it was just two people who were so incredibly in love they role played something to the world to show how much love they had for one another. And then what can the police do? Say, oh, let us go? I mean, they can't lock us up if you're meant to be the victim here and you confirm that there was no danger, then what can they do? They can't lock me away with our victim. They can't separate us from our victim. That would make them the dangerous ones, the criminals. Okay, should we have some breakfast? Would you like some breakfast? We have some oats. It's not much, but oats, and we can put a little bit of honey on top for some sweetness. Better than nothing, great. I usually like cinnamon or strawberry jam, but we don't have that. But honey's good. Honey's good. Sure. Some oats and a banana. Sounds like a plan. I'll go make it. You reflect on from start to present to even end of what this will be. Okay. But while you do that, always keep in mind that I love you. Never forget that. The fact that I love you is like concrete that holds all of this together.